Hey everybody, and welcome back to another reaction. We're going to be reacting to Naruto Episode 4, Pass or Fail Survival Test. I'm Carson.
And I'm Lindsay.
And last episode, a bit of a pecking order was established. All the squads were picked. We were introduced to a lot of new characters. Go check that out if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, we're just going to get into it. We want to start powering through some of these earlier episodes so we can actually get to know these characters and get to the meat of the story. Right now it's a lot of setup, which is nice, but I want us to get to where we really need to be here. So we're just powering through. This is episode 4 of Naruto, Pass or Fail Survival Test.
Classic shot.
Maybe I should put out a counter. We should keep track of how many times.
Believe it. The other group's already met their new teachers and took off on some adventure or something. What are you doing? Naruto! That's what he gets for coming late. Surprise!
What a good prank.
I got him. He totally fell for it.
Incredible first impression.
I told I'd never do anything like that. Perfect shot!
He actually fell for that cheap trick? Is this guy really a Jonin?
Just whips him in the head with it.
How can I put this? My first impression of this group, you're a bunch of idiots. Alright, why don't you introduce yourselves, one at a time. Things you like, things you hate, dreams for the future, hobbies, things like that.
Why don't you tell us stuff first? I mean, before we talk, tell us about you so we can see how it's supposed to work.
Me? I'm Kakashi Hatake. Things I like and things I hate. I don't feel like telling you that. My dreams for the future. I never really thought about it. As for my hobbies, I have lots of hobbies.
That was totally useless. Believe it, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. I like instant ramen in a cup, and I really like the ramen Iruka Sensei got me at the Ichiraki noodle shop. But I hate the 3 minutes you have to wait after you pour the water in the ramen cup. My hobby is eating different kinds of ramen and comparing them. And my future dream is to be the greatest Hokage. Then the whole village will stop disrespecting me and start treating me like I'm somebody important.
Well, he's grown up in a very interesting way.
I'm Sakura Haruno. What I like, the person I like is, my hobby is, my dream for the future is...
And what do you hate?
You get more annoying. Naruto!
Last one. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. I hate a lot of things, and I don't particularly like anything. What I have is not a dream, because I will make it a reality. I'm going to restore my clan and destroy a certain someone.
Just silence.
Sasuke is so hot.
Just as I thought. Good. You're each unique.
Just
and
as
have
I
your own
thought.
ideas.
What kind of mission are we going to have?
It's a task that the 4 of us will do together.
So, what kind of training is it then? What's so funny?
Well, if I tell you the answer, you're not going to like it. And the chance that you'll fail is at least 66%.
We worked hard to get here. Believe it. What was that graduation test for anyway?
You didn't pass it.
That was just to select candidates who might become Guinea.
Well, I'm not going to be weeded out. People are going to look up to me someday. I got to pass this test. Believe it. Believe it. If I fail,
I don't
I'll be
believe
separated
it.
from Sasuke. This is a trial of love.
Tomorrow you better skip breakfast or else you'll puke. Morning, everyone. Ready for your first day?
Hey, you're late.
Well, a black cat crossed my path, so I had to take the long way. Well,
They waited there for 5 hours, I think it was. It's like
you
10.
just have to take these spells for me. That's all there is to it. Get 'em by noon, you go without lunch. Tied to those posts, and you.
I feel like I read this.
He told us not to eat breakfast.
I mean, didn't you read the first 2 volumes?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, there's 3 of us. How come there's only 2 beds?
At least one of you will end up tied to a post and ultimately disqualified for failing to complete the mission. That one goes back to the academy. Then again, all 3 of you could flunk out too. When I say start, you can begin.
You already said it. Let's go.
Losers. Don't be in such a hurry.
Now you've said it twice.
Ninja must know how to conceal their movements and hide effectively.
You and me, right now, fair and square. Let's go.
Fool. You know, compared to the others, you're a little bit weird.
Oh yeah, the only thing weird here is your haircut.
Epic burn.
Taijutsu, the physical art.
Taijutsu.
Just kills
That's
him.
hand-to-hand combat. Then why is he reaching for a weapon? What the?
With your weak attacks, it doesn't really matter if I'm reading or whatever.
I'm going to crush you! You're mine! Huh?
Don't let your enemy get behind you all the time.
A hand sign to focus is chakra. Is that the sign of the tiger? That's dangerous. He could destroy Naruto with that.
He's going to demolish it.
Naruto, get out of there quick!
Too late. Leave Billy's secret finger jutsu! 1,000 years of death!
Wasn't a hand sign at all. Just poked it.
Idiots.
Like a teacher just fingered a student in the asshole.
Where was I?
No.
Not impressed.
Not a single student has ever passed his test.
That's true. They all tried, but not one of them could live up to Kakashi's standards. So they were all eliminated.
So
What are
they
you
were
doing
disposed
now?
of in the
You know you won't
appropriate
get lunch.
fashion.
Well,
You're overconfident, Sensei. That's why you weren't ready for a shadow clone attack. My best jutsu.
My only.
Not true.
That's not true.
He does have the sexy jutsu.
what? He got me from behind.
You should have just grabbed the
Get behind you. Good advice, Sensei.
bells.
And sneak up behind you. Super
Like, any of them could just grab them right now.
When did Naruto get so cool? It's you! You're Kakashi Sensei, aren't you? You're Kakashi, you are! Hey, let's undo the jutsu! Let's undo the jutsu! A bell? I must
How
have
about
got to him with my
just grab
attack.
it?
Hey! Somebody!
That Jonin doesn't let down his guard, even when he's fighting a fool like Naruto.
A ninja must see through deception.
I get it!
I'm telling you this because you don't get it. You think you get it, which is not the same as actually getting it. Get it?
This is my chance.
Super intense all of a sudden.
He finally dropped his guard.
Won't you ever learn?
Just kills their teacher.
You out of your mind, Sasuke? You went too far!
Look how he instantly knows that it's Sasuke.
And then he died.
That was the end of their sensei. Okay.
And they all failed because they no longer had a teacher.
Pretty much. Alright, so that was episode 4 of Naruto. What do you think?
It's pretty lit.
Thank you so much for that.
I have a couple things.
Like what?
Why are they all wearing like bandages as part of their outfits?
What do you mean?
Like they just have like wrapped like fabric or something around. Like,
Oh, that's like gauze. It's like how boxers like wrap up their hands underneath their boxing gloves. It's just meant to like as a brace so that all the pressure isn't on. Like it's a common thing, but like
okay.
yeah.
I like how he's like, yes, come tomorrow for your first test or whatever, and wear your ninja outfit or whatever he said. They all only have one outfit.
You open their closet, it's just orange tracksuits.
Yeah, like, yeah, wear your ninja clothes, and then they're already in their ninja clothes.
I wonder if that's a translation error. That is pretty weird. I didn't catch that.
When he's just like, yeah, I crossed a black cat crossed my path, so I took the long way. The fuck does that even mean?
It means like a black cat is bad luck, so he didn't risk bad luck, so he went the long way.
Yeah, but if it already crossed your path.
I mean, he showed up 5 hours late.
I know.
How long is this way?
I know. Okay, whatever.
Do you not understand that it's a lie?
I know it's a lie, but it just seems like a weird lie.
I don't think he cares.
And why, like, when they replace something with something, why is it like a log?
It's just whatever's nearby. I think that it's like, I don't know why. I honestly don't know. It's just a thing that it has become a thing in Naruto.
Because I just remember, like, in that fighting game, there's also, like, logs
it's
all
like
the time.
if you press the button at the right time, then you turn into a log and appear somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's substitution. It just happens really fast. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's, like, some sort of historical reason, like maybe in like a story or something that I have no idea what that's about. But yeah, what do you think of Kakashi Sensei? Their new sensei. What do you think about him?
Pretty hardcore. I mean, no one's ever passed.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I feel like his method of like, I'm gonna make sure only the best students pass. So that means no one's good enough to pass me. But they're just gonna pass then like the people in the top. How many was there? 9 get to like actually advance and don't have to go back to training.
It's like 33%.
Yeah. Anyway, that means that just none of his students who he actually gets a say in how they were trained get to like move on to the next level. You know what I mean?
No, what do you mean? Like,
I'm saying like he thinks that no one is good enough, and that's with his training, and he's like.
But then all the other.
But then
teachers,
all the other people are going less hard, so their students are going to be even worse than his students that he fails just because he thinks that they're not good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like his methods are not
optimal.
Yeah.
Because he's just like.
He's
everyone,
not.
They're gonna pass eventually if they just get a different person.
Yeah. He's not doing anything to actually make better students.
Yeah.
He's just making students that are better than everyone else, and then being like, you're still not good enough, and then sending them back.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. I think that that's just a bad strategy on his part.
Well, good point. So you read the first 2 volumes at one point. I don't know if we addressed that in a previous episode, but can you explain the deal with that? Like, you read it years ago.
Yeah, like 5-ish years ago.
But you don't really remember it. Like,
no, I just remember. I'm pretty sure like I read the episode that we just watched. I read like that part, and that's all I remember.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, I'm sure there will be some recollection as we go along, but yeah, it was a while ago, so it's not like you're 100% clear on what's gonna happen or like remember a whole lot. So. Introductions. What do you think of all their introductions? Naruto talking about ramen and all that shit.
That was pretty funny. But his was also kind of sad because the ramen is the only joy in his life.
What about Sakura?
Oh, she's just pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
It's like all she cares about.
The person that I really like.
That's literally all she cares about, apparently. Like, she's like not eating dinner so that she can be skinnier.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a diet while I'm in ninja training.
I'm gonna go on a starvation. Yeah, exactly. While I'm a soldier. So 1,000 years of death.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice move. I forgot about that, but before it was about to happen, I remembered that and was like.
And yeah, the thing with the flashbacks, I want to make that note. Flashbacks are going to start becoming more common as we go along because this show was made in the early 2000s before streaming services. So in a lot of these long-running shows like Dragon Ball Z, like One Piece, and Naruto, flashbacks become like a huge driving force, so that one, it helps pad out time, two, a lot of times kids can't catch the show every week or whatever, so they have to fill time to allow the manga to, because it's being written at the same time. It's the same thing that happened with Fullmetal Alchemist 2003. They create filler and they use a lot of flashbacks in episodes, so that's going to be a common thing. It's something you got to get through, and once you get through it, and the longer, it honestly kind of helps. I think it's a weird thing where, like, the more time you spend sort of with the series, the more you kind of appreciate it, and that's why, like, some Naruto and shows like this are so beloved, because they're so long, like artificially long. Like, it wouldn't be as impactful to people if it was just, you know, a 12 episode series that like covered a huge portion of the story. So that's basically all the notes I had. Is there anything else you wanted to add before? Oh,
that's pretty good. They had the swing shot in there once. I started counting.
Yeah, that happens a lot. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you tune into the next one. Check out our other reactions if you like. Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of Naruto. Thank you.